Okay, so this week I can actually film this on a Monday, put this up Tuesday and Wednesday morning for NFC and AFC respectively, and I don't have to worry about a team screwing me over by making me redo it because the Bills have secured the third seed, and the Patriots are down here in the draft at 13, and they are not in the playoff scenarios. So I can record this on a Monday and put this up Tuesday morning. So this week, a lot has changed, and there is a lot going on, a lot that still needs to be clinched by both sides. Today, which will be Tuesday, I am going to do NFC first, and then we will talk about all the shake-up stuff in the AFC for tomorrow's video, Wednesday's video. And then don't forget that I will also have my Week 17 picks up on Wednesday as well. So, to get into this, Packers did not clinch the number one seed because the Rams lost. This is why Rams just absolutely are inconsistent. And now Jared Goff got his finger hurt, and I think he is not starting against, it is Arizona, right? Yep, Arizona. So because the Rams lost, Seattle is now a game. Well, if we're talking about before Packers played, they would have been tied. Everyone would have been 11-3 Packers, but Seattle still has a tiebreaker over the Saints and the Packers. So it was imperative that we got the win against the Titans. Well. We did more than just get the win. We demolished the Titans 40-14. If you have not seen that breakdown, go watch that. It's already up. I praise our defense, our offense. A.J. Dillon had a big day for us. So, it's just, we're sticking at the number one seed. And now all we need is Seattle to either lose to 49ers for Week 17, or the Packers just have to beat the Bears. If one of the two happens, Packers clinch the number one seed. If both happens, so if both happens, then number one seed no matter what. If Packers lose, Seattle wins, then either Saints have to win too. So there's a small chance that Seattle can get the number one seed. But again, you have to beat out. I think the Saints have to lose too. 12-4. No. I forget how it goes. There's here. Let me pull up the scenarios here real quick. AFC, NFC. Okay. Yeah, that. Here we go. Okay.
Who earned your game ball in Week 16? I think we're going to start with Nate.
All right, let's start.
All right. Okay. Where's Seattle? Okay, Seattle. So, yes. Okay, so literally both Green Bay and New Orleans have to lose. Or New Orleans has to tie. I think Green Bay has to lose out. Or not lose out, but actually has to lose. I don't think they can tie. Then Seattle can get the first round bye. So they need a lot of help. They need both the Bears and who is it? The Panthers, I think New Orleans plays, to beat Packers and New Orleans in order for them to get that number one seed. But yeah, if New Orleans is a better shot, they just have to win and Green Bay has to lose. And then they need Seattle to win, clinch that first round bye. So they need a lot of help too. Whereas Packers here, that's just the playoff first. Packers here just literally need to win or tie, or Seattle lose or tie. It's just one or the other. So this is why they have the best shot at it, is because you just need one or the other to happen. And San Francisco can take Seattle down to the wire and can beat them. I don't remember who won the first matchup. I'm assuming Seattle won. I could be wrong. But San Francisco is getting healthy Too bad they are not in the playoff race though, because if they were, it would be a big game for them too. But they're not. So I mean, they could play spoil for Seattle and make Seattle sit at the number 3 seed. Then Saints, yeah, again, I mean, they're pretty much stuck at 2 again, unless the Packers lose and they win. But again, they need help from Seattle to win too. So I mean, they're pretty much stuck at 2 again. Seattle, I mean, you need a lot of help too. I mean, this is 1 through 3 is basically set. But again, if Packers lose, if Saints win, if Seattle wins, then Saints can move up. Seattle needs both the Packers and the Saints to lose to get that number 1 spot. It can happen. We'll see what happens. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Tampa Bay. Who was it? Oh yeah, the Lions. Tampa Bay hung 40 on the Lions, 40-something points on the Lions. I mean, it's the 5-10 Lions now, so it's not that big of a deal. But they're locked in at the number 5 seed. I guess if Rams win, Bucks lose, Rams get a tiebreaker. Okay, so they're not locked in at the number 5 seed. But they play who? The Falcons. So if they rest their starters and whatnot, they could lose. They really could. But we'll see what happens. So this 5 and 6 will be an interesting one to watch. Then we move on to NFC East. Oh my God. Eagles got eliminated last week, or this past Sunday, when Dallas beat them. So Eagles are done. So now there is 3 teams still vying for playoffs. Both are, two are tied at 6 and 9. I should say, not both. And then Giants literally need the Cowboys and Washington football team to lose to get that to get the number 4 seed. Cowboys. I can't. Cowboys need. A win and Washington football team to lose. I think that's all they need. And then all Washington football needs to do to make sure they win the division, they just have to beat Philly. That's all you have to do. It has been switched to now it is the last game of the regular season. It is Sunday Night Football. Next Sunday, January 3rd, is the end of the regular season, which means, was that the 10th? Yeah, the 10th, we will start playoffs. So all Washington football team has to do on the 3rd, Sunday Night Football, is beat Philadelphia, and they get the number 4 seed. The Giants play Cowboys earlier that day. So Giants need to play spoils, and then if Washington football team loses too, then Giants again they have a tiebreaker over the Washington football team, and then they basically have a tiebreaker over the Cowboys too because they just beat the Cowboys. So, but again, as long as they win against Philly, they have the division locked up. We talked about Rams. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's just these 2 teams right here. So Bears and Cardinals. Cardinals just lost. Just lost to the 49ers. Wait. I don't even remember. Did they? hang on. Yep. Okay, yeah. I want to make sure I had that right. So Cardinals just lost to the 49ers, which means the Bears are the tiebreakers, and because they beat the Jags, so again, 1-14 Jags, they hung 40 on the Jags. It's not, it's not impressive. it's the Jags. Number 1, literally number 1 draft pick right here. So Bears fans better not be celebrating because it's the Jags. You have to face the Packers next week. You can easily fall out. You can easily fall out of the playoffs. Packers can literally kill you and end your playoff hopes next week. But what needs to happen is Arizona needs to beat. Oh God. The Rams. Yeah. Oh my. Why? Why did I blame? I literally. Oh my God. Cardinals need to beat the Rams next week. Yeah, because Seattle plays the 49ers. Duh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. So yeah. So as if Cardinals beat the Rams, and the Rams losing to 49ers means they pretty much are stuck here in the 6th spot. But if Cardinals win and the Packers beat the Bears, then Cardinals literally sneak into the playoffs at the number 7. If Cardinals lose though and Bears lose, it goes to the Bears. And then that same thing if Bears and Cardinals win, it goes to the Bears because the Bears have the tiebreaker. I believe it's strength of schedule is what I believe it is. Because obviously these two teams don't play each other. Literally, Bears need to lose. Cardinals need to win to be able to get into the playoffs as the number 7 seed here. So, can it happen? Yes, I think there's a decent chance it can happen. But you have to beat the Rams. And, I mean, sometimes they look really good. Sometimes they suck. Rams got swept by the Niners. I think they beat Arizona already, too. So, I mean, you got to, you need to win this. If you're Arizona, you need to win. You have to hope the Packers beat the Bears. Which, by the way, Packers are probably not going to start, or not going to rest starters because, again, that number 1 seed is still up for grabs right now. It's still there. So, I think we're going to see, the starters come out and play against the Bears, which is not good for the Bears. The Bears need to win this game. If they win this game, then they literally are just, they're in the playoffs. If they lose, that opens the door for the Cardinals. I don't know, can I... Can I... let's go to week 17. What time did the Bears... what the heck? Alright, so... Oh, okay, so Cardinals play first. Okay, so if you're the Cardinals, again, you want that win. You got to make sure, again, because, you're going to be watching this Packers game, hoping the Packers beat the Bears. But you have to handle business. Well, actually, they play at the same time. Sorry. Never mind, they play at the same time. Okay, yeah, because every game is Sunday. Yeah, exactly. This game is the last game of the season, like I said before. So, yeah, they play at the same time. So, you gotta, they're going to be paying kind of close attention to this Packers-Bears game while they're watching, trying to beat Rams too. So, a lot riding on the line for these two teams here. Again, it's technically still open. Number 1 seed is still open. Again, the Saints and the Seahawks need a lot to happen, whereas the Packers just need either the Seahawks to lose and they get it, or Packers to win and they get it. And the Seahawks also play at 3:25. Okay, okay, so literally Packers, Bears, Seahawks, Arizona or Cardinals are all going to be playing at the same time. Probably, paying close attention to each game, and you just need, you need help from other teams to make sure that a certain team wins so that you can sneak in, or you can get a higher pick in, or a higher place in the playoffs. So we'll see what happens again. Some shakeups, and again, more so AFC, and again, we're going to get to AFC here. That'll be for tomorrow's video. So, but for now, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Like the video, share the video around. Don't forget to subscribe, and we're out of here. Peace.